It's a fine weekend for lifting heavy things or doing yoga surrounded by kittens. Don't worry, it would be a cruel joke for me to ask you to choose between the two, so this weekend you can actually do both. Not at the same time, of course, that would probably just be dangerous. You should never lift weights under the influence of kittens. I'm Shannon Ryan from FitMaine.com, and I'm here at Iron Wheel in Westbrook, where there are 0 kittens, but there are a lot of heavy things to lift. I speak from experience too. I've been a member here at Iron Wheel since last winter, and I come every week to work out with my badass trainer, Corey Collard. She makes us lift all the things. Admittedly, it can be a bit intimidating to walk into a gym like this for the first time. But if you've been interested in weight training and just kind of haven't known where to start, there's a free women's only event happening here this Saturday. For more on the Lift Like a Boss workshop, I caught up with Iron Wheel trainers Lauren Reeves and Corey Collard. All right, Lauren and Corey, this weekend's event starts at 11 o'clock and it's for women only. Tell us a little bit about this event and who it's geared towards.
So it's mostly geared towards, all women of all ages. A lot of women are intimidated to go to any gym, really any big box gym where there's like a lot of big dudes or like a lot of girls who are really fit and they're just like, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I don't really, so maybe I'm gonna like just go on the treadmill right now. So that's what it's geared towards, just to help women feel confident, feel like they know what they're doing, get in there and feel strong and happy about themselves.
So we're trying to help women specifically learn a few fundamental movements and kind of move past the treadmill and the cardio section of the gym and go on to the free weight section and feel like you know a couple of things to do. At the workshop this Saturday, November 11th, we're going to be covering a few fundamental things. We're going to be doing some squatting, some lunging, we're going to be doing some overhead stuff and some rowing. This is all going to be done with the dumbbell, so you can easily go do this in even if it's a small gym or a hotel gym, you'll have a couple of like movements in your back pocket to pull out. That can be really done even at home. If you've got a couple of dumbbells, you'll be able to do those at home.
And if there's any woman who is considering coming to this workshop or even just going into a gym and doing some lifting themselves, but they're kind of hesitant because they're either apprehensive or they're a little intimidated, what would you say? Like, what would you say to encourage them to come check out this workshop?
To not be afraid, because any woman at any skill level is more than welcome to come in, and we have all been there. We've all been like scared shitless at a big gym, so we know what it feels like. So we really try to make them feel as comfortable as possible and feel confident walking out the door that they really know how to do these movements. So they have really, 4 good core movements that they can go do anywhere.
And I think that we have members of all different shapes and sizes and ages, and there's people that we have worked with that have never touched weights in their life. This is the first gym they're ever walking into. But we also have people who have, been not lifting for 30 years, and here they are 50 years old wanting to reintroduce it into their life. So there are so many different kinds of people, men and women, that come here. This is a really specific workshop to help women kind of introduce weights into their life.
Step out of your comfort zone a little bit and we'll help you grow and feel more confident.
Totally.
And they'll be able to look forward to advancement workshops as well. Coming up after the dumbbell workshop, we'll be doing a barbell workshop, and we do nutrition workshops as well. Mm-hmm. So lots of new stuff rolling out after that.
That sounds awesome. Thank you very much. More information about that on FitMaine.com and of course IronWheelStrength.com. Come out this Saturday and learn to lift like a boss. Yeah! Thanks to Lauren and Corey for sharing more about this weekend's workshop. Here's what else is happening this weekend. On Friday night, celebrate the community of women climbers here in Maine during the Strong Women's Summit at Evo Rock and Fitness in Portland. This free event runs from 5 to 10 p.m. and encourages women of all climbing levels, whether you're brand new to it or you've been climbing for years, to come out and enjoy a night of free events. There will be clinics for climbers of all levels, free food and drink, yoga, and some special prizes too. And if you want to realize the fantasy of doing yoga in a room full of kittens, Saturday is your day. Creating Space Yoga in Portland is hosting 2 kitten yoga classes, one at 10 a.m. and one at 4 p.m. Cost of the class is $20, and proceeds for that will go to a local animal shelter. Even cooler, the cats you'll meet during class will all be available for adoption. So if 5 minutes into the class you find you're not doing a whole lot of yoga, but instead you're playing with your new forever friend, well, that's okay too. Now, if you prefer your yoga to be kitten-free, there's a pop-up yoga class happening at the Molly Trolley Depot in Algonquin. Now, I know the Molly Trolley Depot seems like a peculiar place to have a yoga class, but come on, if we've learned nothing in the past year, it's that you can do yoga anywhere. Cost of the class is $10, and it's just a 10-minute walk from the depot down to Footbridge Beach, which means after class, you can walk down to the beach and take in some views of the water. Additional information about those events and more can be found on fitmaine.com. Be sure to follow FitMaine on Facebook and Instagram to find out about more cool ways to work out and active things to do. Now it's the weekend. Let's go do fun stuff that also happens to be good for our bods and lift some heavy things.